All right, this is day 2 of our Unit 3 Animals Adaptations. Okay.
Hi there. We're going to begin by watching a video to learn more about animal body coverings. Press play. Now read the second half of Fur, Skin, Scales, or Feathers on pages 15 to 19 in Animal Adaptations. Start at paragraph 12 on page 15. Okay.
Awesome. So we're going to go, here, and we need to go to page 12. Okay, what did he say?
Paragraph 12.
Page 15. Whoops. Right here.
Dry, smooth skins. Dry scales. Reptiles are cold-blooded animals. Scales cover their bodies. Scales are made of keratin, the same material in a person's fingernails. Reptile scales help them survive in different ways. Crocodiles are reptiles. They are covered in thick scales. Their thick scales help protect their bodies from injuries. Scales also help keep their underlying skin moist. This helps them live on land or water. Crocodiles rely on their surroundings to control their body temperature. To warm their bodies, crocodiles lie in the sun. To cool down, crocodiles swim in water. The color of a crocodile's body provides camouflage too.
Crocodile.
Lizards are reptiles. An iguana is a kind of lizard. Scales not only help protect iguanas from attackers, but also limit the loss of warmth and moisture. Iguanas have black, brown, or green scales covering their bodies. The color of their bodies provides camouflage. Iguanas also depend on their surroundings to control their body temperature. Like crocodiles, iguanas lie in the sun to warm their bodies. However, to cool down, iguanas lie in the shade. An iguana has another adaptation to its body covering. A flap of extra skin hangs from its throat. The flap of skin is called a dewlap. When threatened, an iguana will puff up its dewlap to look bigger. This can scare away some predators.
Green iguana.
Fantastic feathers. Feathers are a unique adaptation. Birds are the only animals that have feathers. Like reptile scales, feathers are mostly made of keratin. Keratin makes feathers strong and durable. Like scales, feathers protect a bird's body, keeping it warm and dry. There are many different kinds of feathers. Down feathers are closest to the bird's skin. They are soft and fluffy. Down feathers keep birds warm by trapping air. Contour feathers are the visible top layer. They provide the shape and the color of a bird. Flight feathers are light and wide. These feathers cover the wings and tail of a bird. They help a bird fly. Flight feathers also help birds steer, keep their balance, and land. They help birds fly away from predators too.
Wing feathers of a hawk. Mallard.
Birds use their feathers in different ways. Male peacocks use their colorful feathers to attract mates. Peacock feathers have an eye spot at the end. These spots help attract more mates. Peacocks also use their feathers for defense. When a predator is nearby, the male peacock opens his feathers wide to look bigger. Macaws live in rainforests. They have colorful feathers that blend in with the bright flowers and fruits in the trees. Their beautiful feathers provide camouflage to hide from predators. Duck's feathers serve a special purpose. The air trapped in a duck's downy feathers helps it float on water. Oil on its feathers keeps its body dry and warm. Owls have feathers on their faces that collect sounds. These feathers help sharpen owls' hearing.
Blue and yellow macaws.
Whether an animal has fur, skin, scales, or feathers, its body covering provides various ways to survive.
Animal body covering. Body covering. Animal. Adaptations. Animal group. Fur. Tiger. Leopard. Arctic fox. Black and orange stripes. Round or square black spots. Changes color with season. Mammal. 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 Skin. Poison dart frog. Salamander. Releases poison from skin. Releases special liquid to attract mate. Amphibian. Amphibian. Scales. Crocodile. Iguana. Lies in the sun and swims in water to control temperature. Dewlap to look bigger. Reptile. Reptile. Feathers. Peacock, male. Macaw. Duck. Owl. Eye spots to attract mates. Brightly colored. Down feathers to float. Facial feathers to collect sound. Bird. 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 Bird.
Okay, time to find key details. Remember, key details are the need to know details that help the reader understand the main idea. Think about what the main idea of the section might be and only underline important details that support that idea.
Purpose. Reread paragraphs 12 to 16 to find out about another body covering and how it helps animals survive. Annotate. Underline key details as you read. Write the main idea for this section in the margin.
Awesome! Time for our last section. Read the directions on the board before you get started. Remember to think about what the main ideas of the section might be and only underline important details that support that idea.
Purpose. Reread paragraphs 17 to 23. Fantastic feathers. To learn about a fourth kind of body covering. Annotate. Underline key details as you read. Write the main idea for this section in the margin.
Hey!
Okay, so we're going to fill out page 9, and we're going to use the workbook. Sorry, we're going to go to your workbook, page 9, and then we're going to use the pages 15 through 17 on your reading text. Okay. So after reading fur, skin, scales, or feathers, look for key details that tell how animals with dry scales and feathers survive. So we're looking at animals with dry scales first. Okay. well, one animal for sure has dry scales. Who's that? Crocodile. So crocodiles, scales. What do they do? Okay. Plus they protect their bodies from injuries. And then their scales keep their underlying skin moist. Oops. SCA. Sorry about that. They keep it moist. What else do they do? Remember? Scales provide. What was that C word again?
Camouflage.
Camouflage. Yes. Provides camouflage. Good. And then I'll put the feathers right here. What do feathers do?
They keep
So they protect a bird's body. You're right.
and in winter feathers keep their body warm.
Yes.
And in summer they lay under the shade.
Keeping it warm and dry. Don't forget that. That's important. Different types of feathers.
And they
Function.
when they're in the water.
Yeah. Function in different ways. Okay, and then here's the main idea of this, okay? Is reptiles, scales, help them survive in different ways. While feathers help birds survive in many, in many different ways. All right, let's do it again because there were some words that I misspelled. Reptiles, scales, help them survive in different ways. Is that better? Feathers help birds survive in many different ways. Yes? Does that look like I spelled everything right?